And we'll move on to consent, please.
All items on the consent calendar are considered routine or implement an earlier council action and may be enacted by one motion. There will be no separate discussion unless requested.
Do we have any items that council members wish to pull for separate votes? Or just comments?
I would like to entertain a request from a member of the public to discuss item H prior to the vote.
Just for comments?
Just for comments.
Okay, got it. Other items, council? Okay, so on item H, which is adopt a resolution authorizing the application for and receipt of State of California SB2 planning grants program funds in the amount of $160,000.
And I think it is important that we do highlight where we are receiving grant money. There's been criticism prior to, of the council for not council and staff for not pursuing enough grants. So here's an opportunity where we have one that we're going to go after, and so it is worth mentioning. So if you could, please.
Dr. Smith.
Hi, Darcy Smith, Community and Economic Development Director. So this grant funding from the state of California, run by the Housing and Community Development Office, is available for cities to update their planning documents, either a general plan, a specific plan, or a zoning code, or otherwise improve city development operations to potentially facilitate new housing unit development in the city. So under our housing element, which was certified by the state in 2015 and remains certified as of right now, the city is eligible to apply for these grants. And I want to emphasize it's non-competitive, so we are optimistic that should we submit our application, since we currently have a compliant housing element, we will get the grant awarded. And we've identified the funding to update our zoning code, which remains out of compliance or inconsistent with the general plan, which was adopted in 2009, and the transit quarter plan, which was approved in 2015. So development projects that go through the process under those long-range plans have to go through a more comprehensive zoning code process. So we hope to get started on this effort next year and initiate that effort, and that effort would ultimately come before you in the form of ordinances that would update the city's municipal code, specifically the zoning code. But the role would be to implement existing adopted long-range planning documents, the general plan and the transit quarter plan. So it wouldn't change our long-range plans or visions for the city's growth. It would just implement those through the zoning code. Let me know if you have any questions I can answer.
Okay, no other questions, and thank you for identifying these. I know this will identify a deficiency that we had without affecting our general fund, so best of luck, and let's get that done. And if there's no other comments, I will make a motion that we approve the remainder of the consent calendar.
Second.
Motion made and second to approve the entire consent. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? I have a 5-0 voice vote of approval.